I'm here in the robotics lab of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, where they actually offer a bachelor's degree in unmanned aerial systems, which are better known to you and me as drones. Now, students here are working on this drone, which will be entered into a competition this spring, while building their resumes for an industry that is expected to do a lot of hiring very soon. Here's why. The FAA faces a September deadline to propose rules for the commercial use of drones for news gathering, agriculture, security, movie making. As drone adoption picks up, an industry trade group estimates over 103,000 jobs could be created by 2025, paying a minimum of $40,000 a year. Right now, it's the government and defense companies hiring the drone operators and engineers, and Embry-Riddle professor Alex Murat says the pay here is pretty good.
Salaries are usually tied to the difficulty and the qualification level of the individual, but anywhere from $50,000 stateside, if they're willing to take an overseas engagement, can be as high as $100,000, $125,000.
California-based AeroVironment is hiring, adding 100 people to its 650-person workforce this fiscal year. It makes small battery-powered drones ranging from 3 to 13.5 pounds, drones used mostly by militaries for information gathering. For engineer Ben Peipenberg, designing drone gives him a lot of freedom, given he doesn't have to think about the human element.
You can fly for weeks, months, years at a time. And so that's something that I'm excited to explore and develop.
Now, if you want to go into drones, you're going to need those STEM skills, science, technology, and math. And to learn more about it, read my story on CNBC.com. Joe, back to you.
Well, you must really drone. I mean, if it, wow. I mean, on CNBC.com. Hey, Mary, have you thought about like 10 years from now in populated areas? Is it really going to look like the future? Are there going to be things like all over I mean, is that really coming?
Well, this is what the FAA is exploring right now. It basically has a number of test sites that are happening around the country, looking at ways that drones can be used. There's a lot of concern. You have to kind of integrate them into the national airspace in a very safe manner. So what they're doing is they're working with different companies, giving them these certificates of authorization and studying how the drones are employed, at what level they can fly, looking at different populations as well. They're not just going to introduce them willy-nilly. Right. This is going to be a staged process. Again, the primary reason for this is to keep the skies of the U.S. safe.
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Landon Dowdy from CNBC. Thank you so much for checking out our channel. You can subscribe by clicking right here to check out the latest Mad Money CEO interviews, market news, financial advice, and product unboxing. Enjoy!